Hello and welcome to sunny, hot Sacramento. And my name's Eldon. Today we're going to be going to the Sacramento Zoo. It's been about a couple of years since I've been here. Way overdue for some updates. Got to go in here and do some walking around. If you guys didn't know, about a year ago, the zoo was actually going to plan on relocating to Elk Grove with a bigger facility, over 50 acres. Here there's about, I think, about 20 to 30 acres. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have looked into that. But anyways, we're gonna walk through this zoo. They've been adding some new animals and doing some new refurbishments and whatnot. So yeah, let's get in there and check it out and hopefully have a good day. It's a little hot today. It's about to be hitting 100 plus degrees today in Sacramento. So, and if you guys are interested, stay tuned in the next video. I'm doing a video on Hawthorne's Hideout, not the band, Hawthorne's Hideout in downtown Sacramento. It's a tiki event I'm hosting with a couple of people, and my dad's gonna be included as well. So, but yeah, that's the next video. But anyways, let's get to Sacramento Zoo. Let's have a good day. It's a little busy, so bear with me. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, sorry. It's currently sitting on 14 acres. They're actually planning on expanding the zoo to another 6 acres. So it's going to be around 20 acres. The location they were going to do the location they were going to put it on in Elk Grove was going to be around 60 plus acres, more than double what it is now. So unfortunately I fell through. They couldn't get enough funds, and they're putting the money back into the Sacramento Zoo and the current location now. So let's go ahead inside and see. Also, there's a dinosaur safari here going on until October. Forgot about that. So let's go see what it's all about. Also, it's coming to San Francisco Zoo as well, starting in June, end of June, and June 25th, I believe, till September 19th, or the vice versa. Yeah. All right, $29 later, we are now in the Sacramento Zoo. This is pretty cool. They have a little train that goes around the park. All right, let's go walk around. Well, this is kind of cool. They didn't have this last time. Grab yourself a cocktail or a glass of wine or cider. Kind of walk around the park with it. Nice. We'll see how we are later. I think I'm just gonna stick with the water today. Oh, I see our first dinosaurs already. What? This is cool. Oh, look at this bad boy. Hey, Rexy, how you doing? I advise do not throw anything in his mouth. They should make it a game though. If you can make the I don't know, burger patties or something in his mouth, you get a prize. All right, we're gonna start to the right of the entrance and then work our way counterclockwise around the zoo. So, oh my gosh, guys, there is so many dinosaurs. Oh, battling it out. Oh, that's huge, man. Can you imagine just walking around and seeing a dinosaur this big? Holy moly. Heck no. Mojo. Is that your name? Man, good. Oh, look at that back there. They have a long neck. We're gonna go around. Okay, so we got the Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Triceratops and Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus, I think it's called. Back here. Oh my goodness. Brachiosaurus. That thing is huge. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but the long neck they have at Universal Studios Florida, but they had one in there in the ride. To get a neck operating that far out as an animatronic is kind of difficult. So props to these guys for keeping this going and actually having it move and you know, getting it functioning up there. That is cool. It's cool. I'm sure there's a whole team of these guys that put this together. They did a really good job. They got a baby down here. That thing's like a pretty big dinosaur itself. Can you imagine walking up on this thing? Oh, heck no. And again, we do have animals this big already on this planet, but still, that's just, yeah, crazy looking. Oh my gosh, imagine just walking between these legs, dude. Oh, I just stepped right over you. That's crazy. Dang. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was an like a bird exhibit or something over here before. Maybe it's further up. I don't remember this area being like this open. But anyways, we're gonna go into the little reptile exhibit and check out some animals, some things in here. My goodness, my heat's getting me already. It's actually on the right-hand side. Wrong door. Closes at 4:45. Let's go. Oh wow! What we got in here? It's a leaf exhibit. Look at the cool leaves. Wow, that's pretty awesome. A real dinosaur. Wow. Giant day gecko? You're a big day, aren't you? Big neck, too. A smooth-fronted caiman. Yeah, it doesn't look friendly at all. I would not want to be in there with it. Okay, check this out. Tokay gecko. I'm over here looking at it like, where is it at? Where could it be at? Where? What the heck? It's like up on the ceiling. Sticking. That's crazy. The power of their hands to just stick to the ceiling like that. It's pretty cool. Oxalotl. Here we go. And they're not. There's one in here. Oh, look at this little nose. Little pink nose. And there's some back there as well. Not up front though, unfortunately. These are really cool. It's crazy how fluorescent pink they are. Just it's pretty gnarly, man. Okay, this is a smoky jungle frog. That thing is huge. It looks like a freaking toad or a bullfrog. That thing is massive, man. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, look at the naked mole rat. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, let me see if I can change the lighting. There we go. Ah! So I can't zoom when in low light mode, but that is cool. You never see these in person, man. Stuff here just eating away, just big old teeth. These are big old teeths. Rhinoceros iguana. Holy moly. It's a big old freaking iguana. Looks not friendly. Southern Pacific rattlesnake. Check this thing out. Heck no, Mojo. I keep saying that, I don't know why. That is not friendly at all. Don't want to be around this bad boy. And it's rattlesnake season, by the way, guys. So definitely watch where you're stepping. Madagascar, big-headed turtle. Big old head on that thing. That's what she said. Anyways. Alright, back outside in this dreadful heat. Carrying on. So I walked up on this thing to take a picture. And immediately right after the picture, this thing started making all these noises and opened his mouth. I was like, oh, got me. Like that. I thought it was just a statue, but apparently it moves. Anyways, across the way over here, we got an Allosaurus. That would have been a funny outtake in the picture. Holy Allosaurus. 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 Anyways, look at this little guy. Oh, that does not sound friendly. Okay. Alright, I guess you don't want to be on camera. Stegosaurus. Because you know how you say, remember its name? Stegs? Looks like he has steaks on his back. Stegosaurus. That's how I remember it. Yeah. These guys are just making up, being friendly, sharing the land back here. Okay, I take it back. This is the place I was thinking of. I thought maybe they had taken this out. But no, this is a little bird cage they have here. And I don't see any in here right now. This is oh, meet Mark and Roxy. That's That's what the birds are in here. They are hornbills. They're pretty cool looking, but I don't see any right now. I think they're kind of staying nice and cool away from the sun as possible because they are all black. I'm sure they get very hot. So anyways, I'm gonna keep moving on. See what else we run into. Oh, these things over here are really cool. One of them, if it's still here, was donated by Animal Kingdom, Disney World. Okay, so this is an Okapi. Don't really see these very often. The other time I've seen them is, I believe, Animal Kingdom. Oh, it's either that or the LA Zoo, one of the two. I can't remember exactly, but no, these are not very common to see in zoos. Pretty cool. They look like they're like zebras, half zebra, kind of half horse almost. Like the bottom half is a zebra. It's kind of an interesting animal. Okay, so it's Mo. It was born at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Florida, September 2012. Mo's extremely people-friendly, but can be shy and cautious in new situations. Oh, should probably lowered it down. I was reading while trying to record at the same time. But that's yeah, that's it. That's pretty cool. Mo is here somewhere. I'm not sure if that one is Mo or not. I don't think it is. But there should be one, two, I think 3 of them in here. Yeah, we got Forrest in here, born in 2017, and Kivoli, born in the Houston Zoo in 2020. Very recent, about 6 years old. Oldest one in here is Forrest, which is almost 10 years old. So I don't know how long they live up to, but there's some information boards over here. I'll check it out and see. But yeah, so they're located here in that's South Africa. I don't know. I don't know my continents too well. I guess it looks like South America or South Africa. I think it's South Africa. Okay, that looks like Mo. Yeah, that looks like Mo over there. Same kind of stripes in the back, a little bit of white in the face, hanging out in the shade, and then the misters. Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. And licking the water bowl. Alright, another fun fact for you guys. Out of the 2 animals, a giraffe or a zebra, what do you think this is related to? Just a hunch, you know. What do you, off the design of this animal, which animal? It's actually, you'd be surprised, it's related to the giraffe. Yeah. I would have thought zebra for sure, but no, it's related to the giraffe. And the reason why it has stripes is to hide itself in the deep Democratic Republic forest or jungles of Congo. And these are very, very, very rarely seen by humans. And another reason why the stripes are in the back is so the young ones can follow its parents through the jungles. It doesn't lose them easily. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Pretty cool. But anyways, enough of these guys. We'll see you later. Carrying on. Okay, one thing I always praise about zoos is they literally have the best food options out of any kind of facility, like theme park, zoos, even fairs. So I'm gonna go step in here and see what they have. The Kampala Cafe. All right, this is what we're working with. This is the Asian Crunch Bowl. It's got the wonton chips in here. It's got tangerine orange. No, teriyaki chicken. Steamed white rice, and yeah, a bunch of good stuff in it. Cabbage, not bad. And it's like a spicy teriyaki sauce too. So, all right, time to eat. Got some water here, and carry on. Okay, one thing I have to mention about this place as well, food. This is all made here, fresh. It's not like prepped already in the back, sitting in a bowl, ready to be served. This is all cooked, fried, everything in-house. Like that's a real deal, dude. Okay, the teriyaki was a little bit on the spicy side. Not too bad, but it was tolerable. Anyways, we're back out in the hot sun. It did get a little hotter, so But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go walk through some shade. Luckily, most of this zoo is actually, it's in the shade, so not bad. What? Red Panda Forest. Let's go check it out, guys. Well, unfortunately, he is not home. Or probably put in the back. Could be a little hot for him outside right now. Probably not in the open. Dang. Red pandas are very cool. I've seen the ones in San Francisco Zoo before. They're really cool to see. Look at this. Chinese striped-necked turtle. Oh, what the heck? There's a bunch of them. It's hanging out on the log. Wow. Must be food out for him. Something. Oh, it feels so good. A little bit of mist. That's all it takes. Just a little bit. Feels good. Right, there's a little tank in here. Oh, it's this koi in there. Yeah. Oh, they got these one little VR experiences over here as well. It's pretty cool. They got them like a lot of new places now. This one's kind of cool because it's got an AC unit inside and it's all indoors. I think the one at San Francisco Zoo is all outdoors only. And then the one at the Frost Museum in Florida, or sorry, Miami, Florida, that one was indoors as well. But yeah, just making our way around. I think we're gonna head this way and then make our way back up the hill to the left. Oh wow. The giraffes. What's up, buddy? Coming over to say hi. Oh, never mind. Alright, see how it is. Heck, yep, nope. It's pretty cool. It's got a giraffe barn here. I like the giraffe barns. They're really interesting. They have big old doors. Big old long, tall, skinny doors. The Maracats! The Maracats. There's one back there. There he is. It would be so cool to have a Maracat as a pet. Little guy. Simone. Right? Simone? Timon? Timon and Pumbaa. Timon, oh my gosh. I always call him Simone. Timon and Pumbaa. Look at him. Wandering back over there. What's up? Just walking the boundary lines of the exhibit here. Alright, now they have a bunch of different exhibits all the way up here on the left hand side we're going to check out. And then I think there's some things, yeah, there's a few things on the right over here as well. Oh yes, misters. Oh, this feels so good, dude. Alright, clouded leopard. Alright, where's this cloud? This is a nice little home for it. Exhibit, what do you want to call it? I would love a waterfall in my yard. Sheesh, all the greenery. Yeah, unfortunately today is a very, like I said, very hot day. So a lot of these animals aren't really out. They're not, the animals that do not like hot weather, a lot of them will go behind the scenes in a nice cooler area in the back. I'm not sure how this facility is, if it's got AC or anything in the back, but yeah, a lot of these animals, if it's too hot, they'll just, yeah, get out of the sun. Capybaras. Now recently they just had some babies, and there's a rumor going around that some of them may be landing in the San Francisco Zoo. So we'll see, we'll find out. We'll definitely be checking in on the zoo and maybe see some capybaras over there. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't had them in there for a very long time. I don't think they've actually been, since I've been around, I've never seen them in there. So yeah, they're all out there enjoying a nice lunch. Looks like carrots or something. I'm not sure what that is. Something frozen. Staying in the shade. Gosh, here's the babies. The babies are next door. What? And the parents, I think, are next door. What? Can't really see them. Look at the babies. Oh my gosh. Hanging out in the shade. Look at the little tiny one. Oh wow. Big mother. Or father, whatever one is. Hello mother. Hello father. And that's about 4 of them right there. 5. Oh my goodness, 5 of them, dude. Yeah. That's a lot of capybaras in one. Let alone the parents. We'll see where they end up. We'll see where they end up at. Oh, so it's like some frozen, like ice thing for them. This one's like, I don't know about that. It's a little cold. That's something new for it. Definitely discovering new things. Pretty cool animals, man. They have weird, funny looking faces too. Like giant, like squirrels without the tail. Alright, the last time I came in here, they had a new lion, and it was being very shy. It was actually only in here for about maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. And it was still getting used to being around people, I guess, new people. So I don't see a lion in here now. Again, it might be, oh my goodness, he's right there. Oh my god. Dude, this is the closest I've ever been to a lion. That is insane. You are so close. Dude, looks like the attack. That's crazy. You are so big. You are so big. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a Binti? Hold on, let me get the name. Okay, yeah, so we have Binti in here. I think I'm pronouncing it right. She was born in 2020. It's about 6 years old. And we have Slamson. This is the guy that was kind of new when I was in here. So Slamson often uses one of his favorite toys as a pillow when he naps. That's cool. But yeah, just got transferred in here about a couple years ago. And I'm not sure where he's at, but Binti's over here. Look at her hiding behind the post. Play some Bickaboo. Oh, dude, that's so scary, dude. It's like, whoa, dude, that is scary. Oh man. Anyways, she's watching me. I'm like the only one over here too. Oh my god, we got the male. Hold on. Okay, so they have the whole area kind of roped off. I was trying to get to. Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy. Last time he didn't even come anywhere near the windows, and now he's. It's hard to see the reflection, but yeah, he's right there. Oh my gosh, very close, very close. Yeah, so they have the female over there and the male right there, and they have like a cage between them and the wall. Wow, he's a big boy. Oh my god, look at those freaking paws. That'll take someone's head off. Jeez. No, thank you. Oh my godness. Yeah, that's a big head, buddy. Whoa. Hi. Hello there. Simba. Remember your past. I don't know what he said. Something in the clouds. This is crazy. He's just sitting there staring at me. Hi. What's up? Staying cool, man. That's crazy. They're right here. I love that, man. This is nice. I like being this close and personal, like with the animals. You know, the other zoos are like way out there and kind of far away. I'm kind of hoping the San Francisco Zoo does something like this, maybe in their future exhibits with the lions. I know inside the lion house, they have like windows in there, but they're never really in there. They're always outside, and it's really hard to get this close up to them because there's in the lion house when they are inside, there's such a big crowd in there sometimes, and you know, you have to wedge in there to see them. But to get this, man, look, there's nobody even here. Nobody even here. This is crazy. This is amazing. This is cool. Yeah, I guess a great experience. Just hanging out. What you doing? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna leave her alone, let her rest in the shade. That's cool. That's really cool. I enjoyed that. That's probably the best experience I had today. I did not expect to see the lions this close. Wow. I was looking at the cheetahs earlier, and they were way in the back of the exhibit, so I couldn't really see them, unfortunately. And that's like the only cats I think I got to see today. It was the lions, actually. Here we got some dinosaurs, Tenontosaurus, and a Denialosaurus. No, Deinonychus. Dude, who makes up these names for these dinosaurs? Can you make it a little more easier to say? Jeez. Anyways, they're just playing back here, hanging out. And we got this guy up here who wants to be all crazy, do something. He wants to show off. Yeah, I know, you're way up there. Don't jump off, buddy. Yeah, it's officially about 95 to 100 degrees right now. And I gotta say, in the zoo, it's actually not bad. If you guys are thinking about coming to the zoo on a hot day, I'm wearing a white shirt too. Stay cool, bring something cool with you if you get hot easily, but it's actually not bad. It's not a bad day. All right, we got flamingos, and it's breeding season right now. So if you notice these little dirt mounds they have piled up, they lay eggs in those. They actually form those themselves and they actually lay eggs like this one. Right there. Kind of looking at her egg. That is cool. So then they turn pink or red. It's from the shrimp they eat. Just very like strong colored food. And then they feed their babies that food, and over time it turns their feathers red, and it stays with them forever. Wow. Hello there. You're very talented. Sitting up on the one leg there. Sorry for the dirty windows, guys. It wasn't me. These guys. That's cool. Reminds me of Vegas, right? Flamingo Hotel. Oh, there's a baby one. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. That's good. Oh, look at the babies. That is so cool. The baby sitting in there. Little tiny freaking bird. A little tiny one. Oh, dude. I wonder if it's gonna try to feed it. That is so cool. I've always only been in here when there's eggs, or they're about to they're making the nest for eggs. I've never seen newborns. I've seen, 6 months old, whatever, 5-month-old birds. They're pretty much almost fully grown, but not like this, man. That is a little tiny thing. Little wings. That's so cute, dude. Oh my gosh. Try to stand up one of those. Like, nope. Couldn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna try to pronounce this one. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. Sarolophus? Sarah's office. Parasaurolophus. Oh God, who comes up with these names, man? It's so hard. Anyways, it's one of these guys. It's a big old hammerhead. I should have just called it a hammerhead. Hammerheadsaurus. I think it's huge though, man. That is a big dinosaur. I'm wondering if they're like to spec, like how big they would actually be in the wild, because that is huge. That is a huge, huge dinosaur. This thing is living amongst us, man. That's insane. Okay, so that is pretty big. I saw the movie Jurassic Park. I was thinking, are they really that big in person? Oh my God, I do not want one of these landing next to me. Yeah, it's like a pelican, but its mighty, mighty big Boston mother. Screaming at you. No. Anyways, yeah, it's a long neck too. That's a long neck to go sliding down into. I don't ever want to go. Good thing you're extinct, buddy. You stay extinct. Hopefully they don't bring you back. Things they're doing these days makes you question everything you're looking at. And I don't even want to try to pronounce this one. What the heck? Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. I think I'm saying it right. It sounds about right. Quetzalcoatlus. You're just a big freaking bird, okay? That's all. Reptile bird thing. Alright. No idea. Okay, last time I was here, I remember coming over here and just thinking, this is, and I still think the same way, this is the most peaceful part of the zoo. Now, there's a lot more greenery and moss in this water now from what it was a couple years ago, but yeah, this is really nice. Really nice. I mean, yeah, this is nice. It's actually right in front of the entrance. When you first come in, you come in right over there and go straight in, and there's a little path here and come straight to the pond. It's really nice. I like how the branches kind of come over like a canopy, come over you like that, and just preach in the shade, and all the dragonflies and butterflies and everything over the water. Some random dinosaurs in the distance, don't mind those. But yeah, it's this is really nice. Alright, Mr. T-Rex, I've seen enough of this. Where's the rest of you? What's going on back here? Wait a minute. You're a fake? You were a fake all along? I should have known better. I should have knew not to invest in you. Just kidding. Alright, there's one more thing I want to show you guys before we leave, and it's Mr. Alligator. Now, Mr. Alligator, he's an American alligator. He's been here for a while. When they brought him in here, they actually had two gators, and he ended up injuring the other one. I don't remember this one's name, but he's not very friendly to other alligators. But from what I heard, he's somewhat friendly to humans for some reason. I don't know why. Still wouldn't trust him, but I wouldn't. Don't take my word for it. But from what I know, he's not really nice to other gators. So let's go say hi to him. Hopefully he's having a good day. Now, it took me a minute to find him, but he's actually right there. Yeah, I have to use my phone because the Osmo only does 4x zoom. This is 7.6 zoom. At 4x zoom, it gets very kind of blurry and choppy a little bit looking. But there he is. He's a big boy. He's about like 8 feet long, I want to say. Maybe a little longer. But yeah, he's still in here. I'd get over there and get a better view, but they're kind of doing some construction on the other dock across the way. But yeah, he's got this whole pond by himself. He's one happy gator. See, it's funny, I'm sitting here watching him. He's actually going up to the people here. He's watching them work. They're making a bunch of noise and ruckus, and they have his attention, that's for sure. So unfortunately, he's not coming over here, so I'll let him be and let him watch his construction show over there. I don't know what they're doing over there. Still haven't figured it out yet. Something that's really great about this zoo is that they're bringing back one of the most endangered parrots in the world, called a thick-billed parrot, and they're very much on the endangered list. They're actually critically endangered at one point, and they've been slowly bringing them back. Not just this zoo, but other places around the world as well. But they're located hotspot in Central America, kind of like down in Mexico area, in the jungles down there. So, thick-billed parrot is the only living parrot species native to the United States. Wow, I had no idea. Here I am pointing out Mexico, and I guess it's from the United States. Now, I know we have parrots that live in San Francisco. every morning around 11 o'clock, I think it is, or 10 o'clock, they flock of parrots go around the city. They're just wild parrots. It's kind of crazy. Someone released them one day, and they've just been out there ever since. But yeah, pretty cool to see them all still here, and they could get very loud, by the way. And once they start squawking, and it's funny is that since I got over here, they actually stopped squawking. So maybe they're kind of focused on me right now, while I'm kind of focused on them. Just a bunch of parrots all hanging out in the tree, watching me. What you doing with that thing? Are we on YouTube? Tell them to like us and subscribe to us. No, is that the saying goes, right? Anyways, yeah, if you guys like their video, please contact them on YouTube or find them on YouTube and like and subscribe to their page. No, they don't have a page. I'm just saying. I told them, guys. I told them. They're gonna come to your guys' page and support you guys. One beak at a time. Fun facts. Alligators have small sensory pits on their face that allow them to detect pressure changes in the water and to locate and capture prey. That's a cool weapon to have, right? Also, another fun fact, although they have no vocal cords, alligators bellow loudly by sucking air into the lungs and blowing it out in intermittent roars. In addition to bellowing, alligators can growl, hiss, and make cough-like sounds called a chump. A chump. Chump. Females and males. So that's how you get a female or a male in an egg. 86 degrees, 92 degrees, or 93 degrees, I guess. That is pretty, man. Alligators are sciencey freaking creatures, man. They're ahead of our time. I'm telling you, they're kind of like alien type things that are living on our planet. I don't remember these, including octopus. I have to say, octopus for sure is an alien. There's no way. The thing is crazy looking. Anyways, it's enjoying its still construction show over there. Moving on. All right, train is now parked for the day. It is now 4 o'clock. Zoo is closed. Zoo is closed. It's actually a pretty small zoo. I thought it would be a little bigger from what I remember. Actually, let's go take a look at the map. So sometimes I like to kind of go over what we went through here. Now, we started over here to the entrance, went down to the right, and that's where we went to the reptile area. And that's where we saw the dinosaurs, T-Rex and all. Walked around here. Went to the cafe for a bowl of rice and goodness, and then went to the right. That's where the horn drill's at. Zoo's backyard. Got to see the Okapi from Disney World. Cheetahs, unfortunately couldn't see them. They're in the back. Red pandas, unfortunately, were not out. Saw a few Asian birds, nothing crazy. Went around African birds. Saw the giraffes. Lemurs, I didn't see them. Meerkats, definitely saw them. River otters, they weren't out. The lions were definitely out. Highlight of the day. Clouded leopard wasn't out. Capybara was out. And squirrel monkeys, I did not see them. The jaguar was not out. Saki was not out. And, the orangutan. Oh, it's got a little construction cone on there. It must be under construction. Zebras, I saw one in the distance. Couldn't really get a good footage on it, so didn't make the vlog, unfortunately. Same thing with the rhino. It was out kind of far in the distance. Couldn't get any footage of it. Kangaroos weren't out. Didn't see the tortoise. Emus were not out. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So like I said, the jaguar was not out. And the gator. Unfortunately, there's only one gator in there. It shows 2 on here. I think originally they were trying to put 2, but like I said, did not work out. But I guess they're expanding it though. I'm not sure where they're expanding it to. I want to say maybe to the right of the zoo. I didn't see anything else because the left over here, right behind the giraffe area, that's actually a street that runs behind there. So I don't see it running that way. So we'll see. We'll find out, once more updates come along. But there you go. For being one of Bay Area's smallest zoos, actually the one in San Jose is smaller than this one. For being a pretty decent sized zoo, they got some really good animals in here. I have to give it to them, and really nice staff and good food. I like it. It's not a bad zoo. I mean, I'd come here more often if I lived closer. All right, so the zoo closes at 4, but the grounds close at 5. So At 4 o'clock, you can no longer enter the zoo. But if you're already in the zoo, you can finish up basically what you want to look at or whatever. Kind of make your way to the exit of the zoo. But you keep in mind though, between 4 and 5 o'clock, that's when maintenance comes in. There's really not much to see. They're working on the facilities and whatnot. So a lot of that's going on. But yeah, so every day, 9 a.m. to 4. All right, guys, that's gonna conclude our day here in Sacramento at the Sacramento Zoo. Not Sacramento entirely. We still got more events coming up. So tonight, actually after this, I'm gonna go back to the hotel, rinse off, because my gosh, it's kind of hot and humid out. But yeah, anyways, TMI. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the hotel, and then we got, after this, like I said, a tiki event. If you guys are interested in watching that, stay tuned. It'll be the next video after this. If you're watching this and maybe you'd already be out, so just FYI. But anyways, Sacramento Zoo is a hit. Awesome day. Not too bad. I thought it'd be a lot warmer out. Like, I thought it'd be like brutal, but I forgot this zoo actually has a lot of shade. It's not too bad. Like, there's lots of spots to jump from shade spot to shade spot. So if you're like really concerned about the sun, yeah, it's not bad. And like I said, there's lots of little spots, snacks, there's water bottles and drinks around the zoo as well. So overall, not a bad zoo. And you can actually conclude, I got here on 3 o'clock, or sorry, not 3 o'clock, whoa, like 2 o'clock. So 1:30, 2 o'clock. So you can actually go through the whole zoo within 2 hours. If you really like, kind of glance at animals for a couple of minutes and then go to the next one. But if you really want to take your time and get to see everything, I would say about 3 hours. And I recommend possibly getting here a little earlier in the day, because you might see more animals. But on a hot day like this, yeah, once it starts heating up, they're just going to be in the back, kind of hidden away from everybody. So just a heads up. But I mean, we still got to see a lot of good animals. Don't get me wrong, it was a good day. Got to see those lions, man. That was cool. That was my highlight. I was like, oh my god, dude, to see a lion like that freaking close, amazing. Anyways, hold on one second. I'm gonna flip you guys around real quick. Squirrels. They just know that I'm nutty or something, because they just keep finding me. If you guys not followed me on Instagram, yeah, squirrels are just, they know that I'm friendly, something about me. I have no idea. Oh, it's the leaf. I was like, what is that? But anyways. Anyways, squirrel moment for sure. And that's what happens when you have ADHD. Saw this thing move in the background. I was like, squirrel. Anyways. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. It is hot. I got a little bit of drive. Actually, it's like 15 minutes from my hotel, so 15-20 minutes, not too bad. But yeah, good time at the zoo. Good food, good animals, good staff. Lots of cool information too in here. You guys take some time. Today, Junior, take some time and read some of the info boards. Really cool stuff. So anyway, guys, I love you guys all. Thank you guys for watching and joining me today at Sacramento Zoo, and I'll see you guys next video. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.